Oh, we got a gift for Paul.
Oh, yes, we do.
Yes, we do. It's not a salad.
What is it? It better not be a
It's not a salad.
sex toy. I bet it
What?
is.
You don't into sex toys?
What would you do if it was a sex toy? I think
Give
you
it
would.
away. What am I going to use a sex toy for? I am a sex toy.
I am a sex
speeds.
toy.
You know, when you have a vibrator, they got different levels.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're live.
We're live.
Where's the music and shit?
You don't hear it?
No, I don't hear anything. Oh, yeah. Shit.
Oh my God. This always reminds me why I miss you so much. You guys, welcome to the podcast. It is the Hey Fraser. Why does the music always cut off so abruptly?
It's. I know it's not me this time. It's actually the computer.
Oh, really? Okay, well, right now the internet is frozen, so I don't even know if we're
God, I go away for a
deployed.
couple of months
Okay,
and
here
y'all
we go.
can't keep shit going.
No, we can't keep anything going. No, here we are. We're live now. Yeah.
Hey.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Welcome to the podcast, you guys. We are live on YouTube every Monday and Wednesday. Oh, God, I'm fucking channeling Rocket Man. I feel so hungover.
Oh, my God.
She's not even from drinking absolutely nothing, Paul. She's just
Nothing.
had a rough day on the countryside.
Oh, yeah. She wants to complain about how happy she is. Oh, my God. Getting married is so tough. He
Can I
loves
tell
me
you?
so much. It's so much pressure.
Can I tell you, I am really in love. You know, I don't want to say
You're
anything
more
to you,
in
but
love
I'm really,
now than
Yes.
you ever have been.
Yes, hands down. And you know what? We were
think it's
talking about
fabulous.
this the other day. Okay, I'll take off these glasses. I was wearing the glasses because we were.
I would say save those. Keep them on. But can you see, Paul? Do they look a little?
It look a little smudged. I'm sorry to say. It's like she looks like she put both her hands in Vaseline and then just took the glasses up and put them on her face, just put them on her face.
Okay, I'm busy, thank you. So I don't always have time to clean all my. I don't look pristine like you do all
You're
the time.
busy
Okay?
being happy.
Yes. You know what? It's a full-time job.
Paul, I like your little pocket square, your Rolex, your
Thank you.
blue beads, your blue balls.
My beads, my balls.
My
Your blue
balls.
balls.
My blue
Your blue
balls.
balls.
I love that.
Oh, that's
I
really
love
cool.
it.
Wait, someone's got their volume on. Who's got their volume on for their?
It's so they can hear in the studio. You want it off?
Yeah, just because that's distracting. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I do want to introduce you. A lot of people are watching on YouTube. They're checking out the show for the first time. So I'm your host, Sarah Fraser, along with AJ on the mic. She's in studio. Paul Wharton has been
Hi.
a long-time guest co-host, been a part of everything that we've done on and off. We love Paul. So Paul's a regular that comes on the show a lot. Also, Danny Starr, we love her. We hope she's getting better. A lot of people
Yes.
have DM'd me. I'm
Praying
supposed
for
to
Danny.
see her. Yeah. She sounds like she's doing great.
Fantastic.
And Danny Starr, by the way, if you don't know, Paul is a local TV personality, also national as well. You were on MTV's Made, one of the first original seasons.
That was a hell of a throwback one. She went way back. Boy, you got a big staff up. Hi. Ain't hide that damn money, can you, Fresh?
We're playing.
Let me pull up my-
By the way, if
Let
you
me
guys
pull up my Venmo.
If you guys are home or at
Pull up my
work,
Venmo.
we've constituted a Paul Wharton drinking game where if Paul mentions Sarah's new money, if Paul
Our
says,
sponsors.
our sponsors, if Paul mentions the Tostito chips, if Paul says Equinox, and what was the last thing?
Yes.
If Paul tries to hawk one
When
of your
I
interns.
first met Sarah, she had this little thing called the Hey Phrase Show. She was doing 367 commercials for $26 and
I
a bag
said-
of tortilla chips. I
Take
came
a
in here and I
shot.
said, how the hell are we going to all eat off a bag of tortilla chips and $26 and we got to do 362 commercials?
It just don't add up, Sarah.
It just don't add up.
Oh, God. Anyway, we're so glad to have you back. We have a lot to talk about. We got to get caught up on you. Your podcast is getting picked up, I believe, for
Yes.
like a radio show. So we got to talk about that. AJ made some huge television announcement yesterday, which is like so exciting for this summer. It's been going on for months, but you really haven't been able to say anything.
I know. So yesterday was the announcement day. It was very fun.
I'll do a little recap of my engagement shoot. And then there's a lot going on in celebrity news. I have not seen all of Central Park 5, the documentary that everybody is talking about on
Don't
Netflix.
tell me too much. I'm going to watch that this week.
But Linda Fairstein, who is the prosecutor in that case, more fallout for her. So we'll talk about that.
Can't wait.
I can't
Salivating
wait.
me here.
Also, we'll talk about the celebrity who was using her assistant to get butt implants and injections, went to Gucci, spent $8,000. I think also froze her body on her assistant's credit card. Was that you,
What?
Paul?
No. Oh,
Now, were you doing this on Sydney's card or what?
can you imagine? Sydney, sweetie, give me an Uber, would you? Where are you going? Don't ask me where I'm going, honey. I'm going to New York City. Just get me the Uber, honey.
Cindy,
Well, I
I'm
don't.
gonna need your credit card.
Oh my, sweetie, I don't have time for all these questions.
And thank you, by the way, because whose assistant has an Amex card that has this kind of a limit? I mean, okay, your assistant has you're able to rack up butt injections, cool sculpting, Gucci runs, Prada items,
Well, a lot of the
facials.
assistants of stars are the daughters and sons of rich people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those are the only ones that can afford to run around like that. Like the people that work at Vogue and all these cool places in New York City, and they're
rich.
wearing a fabulous outfit every day. Their parents are rich.
Yeah, so they're kind of doing it for free to get in the
Regular
door.
people can't even afford to do that kind of stuff.
You're so right. You know what? I have to remember that. Because I see all these people, all these women on the Forbes rich list. Half of them are already rich.
Already rich.
I know. Like Kylie
all
Jenner.
of 'em.
We'll talk about, because people ongoingly debate, is Kylie Jenner a self-made billionaire? Because Forbes just released their richest women in America list, and she's on it.
Yes.
You think she's self-made?
Does it matter? I don't think she is. I mean, I
don't
think
think
that
she is
I think
either.
that her mom made her. I think her mom made all of them.
They made, Chris made everybody, right?
Because a sex tape alone does not get you
Where they
a
got
Kim Kardashian.
right? Because so
It
many
just doesn't.
celebrities have sex tapes, and they haven't become a brand like
Kris
that.
Jenner made them all, and hats off to her. And I think that they're fabulous. I mean, I think that they're great. I'm happy for all their success, but no, self-made, no.
I love it. Okay, so we'll talk more about that. First, let's talk AJ's massive, because I can't wait to hear all of Paul's. Like and I have a bone to pick with you. I got a gift for you. But I have a bone
I can't
to
wait.
pick.
I almost want to do this first.
The gift first?
Yes.
The bone first?
The bone to pick.
You love all that shady shit,
I
don't
love to pick a bone with Paul.
Okay, wait. No, people were so excited about this yesterday online. You've worked really hard. Tell everybody, AJ, you were gone for like 3 weeks from the show in April. Was it April?
Yeah, between April and May. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tell everybody where you've been, what the big announcement. I love this.
So I got a DM that said, hey, there's a new show coming out. We think you should apply. I said, oh my gosh, let me go look at the, because I thought that sounded fake. I was like, am I going to get like human trafficked? Like I literally was like, you want me to come to LA to do a show? Okay. So I applied. 3 days later, I get a random call. They're like, hey, we want to offer you. So that's why I was flying out to do LA and audition and everything. So the show premieres July 9th, and it's awesome. The judges are Chrissy Teigen, Kenan Thompson, and Jeff Foxworthy. Amanda Seales is the host. It's an NBC Bring the Funny comedy show, new series. It's like The Voice but for comedians. So there's sketch, there's stand-up, there's variety, and on the website, it's one of my characters, Chad. So that's how America sees me first, is Chad. So July 9th, you guys will see Chad for real on the national stage.
Oh my God.
So-
She's a hot lesbian, isn't she? Like you, Chad, when you put up
God.
that
I was
picture,
like-
you look like the hottest lesbian.
it
It's
makes
so
it look
cute.
like-
Is Chad a man or a woman?
Chad is a man. It's like my
Okay.
douchebag,
Yes.
like, character that I'm like, what's up, guys?
I like Karen too.
You love Karen? Well, we love a
Give
good
us some
Karen.
Karen. Give us some Karen. Karen is your soccer mom, right?
So Karen is my soccer mom. I do impressions, voices, and that's how the show that's how I got onto the show. So one of my characters is Karen. She's a soccer mom. She loves Chardonnay. God, I don't know. She's a soccer mom. She brings granola bars to the soccer games, and she's a nut. She's on like tons of anti-anxiety pills, but she's doing fabulous. She doesn't know what's up from down, but you know what?
What's up from down?
She loves laundry
Is
and
she
she
a
loves
top or a
carpool.
bottom?
Oh God, I don't even know. Top of what?
Bottom all the way.
The cake. I love to do.
Yeah, people with anxiety love to
I
get
like
fucked.
a little marble underneath there, a little graham cracker crust.
Yeah, we love all that. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. So,
And Chad
yes.
is a bro, so you're going to do
Chad
Chad.
is a bro.
This
Yep.
show, I can't wait to see what happens, because the whole premise of this, right, was there was like so many weeks where
Right.
you guys went out and competed. Then they were going to like take a hiatus, come back live, right,
Right.
in September.
Right.
And you were competing, like the competition was so tough.
There were people that already had 1 million followers and plus on social media, and they're already established. One of them was they've already been in the comedy industry for 15 years. They're a established
Wow.
act. They live in LA. A lot of them had agents. A lot of the agents got them on the show. So when they came to little old me, they're like, "And who are you?" I was like, "I don't know. Who am I?"
Hey, Fraser.
guys.
It's not a podcast. It's a cast spot. Hey,
You've heard of it, right?
hey.
No, our show is big, Paul.
All of you.
Hop
Hey.
off.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, fuck off with your jazz hands, Paul.
Oh, fuck all the way off. Don't use my own lines against me. Fucking asshole.
watch
I'm
you guys-
Venmoing you too for this bullshit. Venmo request.
Okay,
I'm really
yeah.
excited. So we're gonna have a watch
sweet
party.
podcast that thousands of people listen to. Thanks
Exactly.
a lot. Yeah.
No, I think it's fabulous.
So, it was just really amazing to be on the same stage and to
How did it? Okay, so I always feel like, when I've had these opportunities, right? Like,
Right.
and Paul, you know this too. I always think these opportunities are great because don't you realize, like, you realize that people are very talented, but you
Of
also
course.
realize that you can also compete in that space, right?
Yes.
Exactly. I mean, I've never performed like that in front of a huge audience. So it was getting over a lot of fears that I've always had, which was being on stage. And you guys know my safety zone is my Instagram. I do a lot of impressions, AJ on the mic, if you guys want to follow me. And that's my home of all my impressions. I sit and I write and then I record and then I edit. So it's all behind a screen. But to be in front of people like, I've looked up to Kenan Thompson my entire life. And to have performed in front of him was actually insane. And just follow your dreams, because I got up on stage. I was crying on stage when I was talking to the judges, and you guys will see all of this, but
Oh my God, this is fantastic. Well, I got to tell you, I got up in your ass about that. If you remember at the anniversary show.
Here we go.
She was supposed to host this anniversary show. We
Right.
do this live show every, when I used to do it when I built this place. But anyway, we do this live show. And
my
you were
God.
going to host the show, and you were going to get up on stage and do your comedy. And all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I've been running around. I've been so busy, I didn't even have time to put anything together. I'm like, I call bullshit. Get your ass up on that stage. I don't care if you have to throw up, shit your pants. I don't give a fuck. The show
That's
must
good
go
advice.
on.
Yeah,
Get
that's
up on
good
the
advice.
stage. Like you have to,
You have to push through that
and
stuff.
especially,
Yeah.
in live TV and when we work and do these things, there is that moment of go. You got no choice. You gotta,
Right.
you gotta push through all that anxiety and all that fear, and you just have to do it.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's
you're
true.
floating out above yourself, looking down, but you're there.
AJ, were you nervous though once you got going, or did all that nerves subside? Like,
it was more adrenaline at that point. But yeah, you just got to get yourself up on stage, and you just got to prove to yourself that you can do it. And it was really, really cool. And there's still so much to happen on the show, so I won't even
Give too
begin
much
to
away.
say. Yeah, as we get closer, there's going to be more promos, and you guys will see more. And then we can talk during the show airing. But
July
Patty.
9th.
July 9th, 10/9 Central. I believe I'm on the first episode and then more following, but the first episode for sure. There's 40 contestants in round 1, so we got to see who goes to round 2.
I love it.
And they're doing everything from stand-up, improv, impressions.
Yeah, this is one of NBC's first baby comedy shows that has all types of different comedy, which is awesome because there's never been a stage really for impressions besides SNL.
Right,
especially
right.
with there's been America's Got Talent, but you only see 2 impression artists.
Yeah, that's so
So.
funny because I guess the only comedy show I'm thinking of is what was it?
Last Comic Standing.
Last Comic Standing.
Right, and that did
Yeah.
really, really well. But
Yeah.
now it's over, and this is NBC's new show. So they've got sketch, variety, and stand-up. I was considered
Wow.
a part of the sketch, so I had many different characters, and I have many different characters.
I'm so shocked.
coming up.
You were part of the sketch? Huh, I'm shocked. Now listen, you know what you should do, kid?
Oh, come on.
Because she's
How do I-
sketchy, people. Don't you get it? She's sketchy. Yeah, stick around for a while. You'll see. You'll see for yourself. But Amanda Seales is actually coming to town this weekend.
I saw that.
To
She
the Kennedy
sold out
Center.
Kennedy Center, 3 shows, all
Yes.
sold out.
Yes.
Amazing.
So
Incredible.
she's doing 3 different shows. She's doing Mo Better Blues, I think she does. Smart, Funny, and Black, which the Instagram, if y'all follow me on Instagram, at Paul Wharton Style, I posted a video
IGTV.
last week. Oh, IGTV of me singing Purple
with-
Rain.
with
That was
Amanda.
with Amanda during the Smart, Funny, and Black show.
Can we all hang out? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, see, this is the thing, see.
Okay.
Here we go.
I
Here we
think it
go.
could
Here
be
we
a
go.
conflict of interest.
Why?
Why? What are you doing?
Why are you wiggling around in that chair over
This is
there?
my Blanche Devereaux. Set the
Honey, it
scene.
was
Have
sexy.
we been drinking?
Honey.
Are you going to Amanda's show when she's here in town?
I'm very busy. You know, Jennifer Lewis
Oh.
is coming in town on Friday.
You're
and
good
she's
friends.
being honored by Taraji P. Henson. So Jennifer and Taraji and I are hanging out on Friday night.
Fantastic.
And, it's just very tough to keep up
So do you,
with all my obligations.
All right.
so I'll see your ass at Siren, 9 p.m.
See her? This intern is like, who the fuck?
I know, we often say that. We've just gotten it.
Who the hell? And what is going on?
Whenever you're coming in, we always warn the interns. We go, okay, well,
Yeah.
Paul's going to do one of 2 things. He's going to boss you around or he's going to try to steal you. So we're
Right.
not really sure what's going to happen.
Or the best case scenario, both.
They seem a little apprehensive. I don't know if they can take the heat over at Paul Wharton Style.
What's going on at Paul Ward Style? So you were pitching a show. Politics is now headed to radio. How's it going to go? Because all the radio stations in this town are being sold and closing up shop. So are you worried?
No, I'm pretty excited. I'm on June 21st. My show starts on Sirius XM channel 141.
Love it.
Every Friday at 6 o'clock. It's no longer going to be called Politics. It's going to be called The Paul Wharton Show.
Okay, what made you change the name? Yeah, what?
Okay, do you want to really know why I changed the name?
Yeah, we really want to know.
Okay, so do you know how you're in your car and Sirius is on and you see like the title of the show?
Yes. Yeah.
I thought if I have politics on there, how the fuck am I going to sell books and skin products and all that other stuff? They won't know who the fuck that is.
You have to
I want my name to be across that banner when you're in your car going down the street and you say, "Ooh, this is a fun show. I just love this politic." They may not even know it's Paul Wharton. So I changed it to Paul Wharton Style. The Paul Wharton Show.
Okay, so this show is going to be simulcast on WHUR and on Sirius XM.
No, just on Sirius XM.
Just on Sirius XM. When are we going to be able to hear it?
On the 21st of June, Friday, the 21st of June at 6 o'clock p.m. every 6 o'clock on Friday, and it'll replay on Saturday and on Tuesday.
This is amazing. Is it going to be a 1 hour show?
1 hour show, 58 minutes.
And what are you going to talk about?
Well, I have a lot of celebrity guests. Of course, Vanessa Williams, and I'm also doing a kind of a video with it too. So I'm producing some video with it as well.
Love it.
So I'm going up to Vanessa's house in Chappaqua, and I've had a few other people here. Of course, Jennifer's doing a new interview with me when she comes this weekend. I'm getting Taraji as well. And I'm going to speak to my people.
Now, who is your producer, Darnell, or like what's going on? Sweetie, Darnell.
No, Darnell is like my sidekick on the show.
Okay, well, I got to tune in for this because Darnell is bananas. So that will be like a great.
I thought your ass was crazy.
No, because he doesn't give a shit.
No.
He's got nothing to prove. In fact, I got a note from them saying like,
"Hey, maybe you want to rethink Darnell."
No, hey, maybe you want to rethink the profanity. They're like, yeah, the swearing, because we sent them some, episodes of us, and they're like, yeah, great, love it, just love you, we love you, but there's a lot of swearing going on.
Which is funny for Sirius XM because it's weird now you tune into Sirius XM, which I thought was the alternative to radio and was like anything goes, and now they'll actually bleep music. So they won't use the F word, they won't use profanities, and I'm like, wait a minute, wasn't that the whole premise of SiriusXM was like unfiltered, uncensored? Well, that's what you're paying for.
My very good girlfriend, and it's so funny because there were some different times that I could have had my show on, and I wanted it during the evening drive because that's a heavy traffic time. And my girlfriend Bevy Smith, she has a show.
Yes.
On Radio Indy at 5. So I said, oh God, I can't compete with her, Because I go over and guest on her show.
Yes,
so I need to be and now find me.
Yeah.
But she curses her ass off. So I don't know. It's like a different thing. Maybe Radio Indy has their own thing going on.
Maybe.
But
maybe it's the brand. It's the brand.
It's the brand.
Well, Paul, that's like super exciting.
I'm super excited about that. I really am. And I've sold a new reality show that I can't talk about yet. I'm not on it, but this is just one that I created. I'm getting back into that. I'm a showrunner, people.
Yeah, I've already sent you my agent's contact.
Yeah, sweetie. Yeah, that got a little.
Yeah, what happened after she got an agent? You like cut her from the show.
I got a little fuzzy.
I can't have no divas over there. No.
No divas. I mean, isn't everyone supposed to have an agent? Who are you hiring for the show?
Yes, he wants unrepresented people so that he can't hand him.
Yeah, they don't have any rights. Exactly.
Hand him a
we
damn
like
contract.
my client to be an executive producer. Click.
I was like, I'll have my agent. He's like, agent? I was like, yeah, I got one after the show.
He never emailed you back.
He's like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
No, not just did I not email her back. I had her taken out of the deck. I said, sweetie, come into my office. Hey, sweetie, take AJ out of the deck, sweetie.
Literally, as I'm on the phone, he mutes himself. And then
she called me after. She
take
said,
her out of the deck. Boop. What's up, AJ? Okay, listen. So
Mikhail said, don't you love how I put it on Mikhail?
Yes. I was like, Mikhail.
I called him like, AJ's out.
He's like, oh, okay.
She messed around and got her an agent.
Oh, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah. He's like thrilling. We just saved thousands of dollars.
Love it,
but
Paul.
Isn't it
Love
crazy
it.
how in this business at a certain point, it's almost like even with the unions, with SAG-AFTRA, you have to join at the right moment.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the only work you're getting is non-union work. And if you join too soon, like suppose you become SAG-AFTRA eligible and you join too soon, you're not quite really there yet. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you
It's a
got to
tricky
do a lot
thing.
of your non-union work, so it's tricky. So basically, kid, you got the agent too soon.
So this is a non-union project.
no.
So lose your agent, AJ.
No, I'm gonna bring her. I'm gonna bring her in if you want to do it. The other thing was, you know, you were having this show kick off, and I think that was more of the issue. Is I was like, gosh, I don't want the network to love these people so much, and then they have something else going on, and then I have to come back and say, oh, she's not available anymore.
Well, I'm available, and I have just this going on. You know, this measly podcast with jazz hands. So you know, if you need me,
So actually, AJ, it just might work out. You know what? I think we could. Pink lips.
I don't even get
no Paul Wharton.
I don't even get a role.
You see a full circle moment?
You're still mad about that. I'm not even getting a call.
And now you're getting married. Tell me more.
Oh, now we're moving on.
Dropped the marriage bomb. Go on.
Oh, remember how you're happy? Let's move on.
Yeah. AJ, you're hired.
Sarah, you're out. Tell me about the
I
marriage.
changed my mind.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Okay, so yesterday, but I have a bone to pick with you about this.
I
already know
yeah,
this is going to
so
be.
excited right now.
Okay, is this
Wait,
about...
should you
Open
guess?
this gift.
Does this
Open
have
this gift.
anything to do with
Open this gift because
a post that I did on Insta Story?
I don't know. You'll have
I
to
don't
see.
know. We'll
Just
see.
look
We'll
right into
see.
this camera. Now, all the invitations have been sent out for this wedding.
I already knew what this is going to
No,
be.
bitch, you don't.
Can you believe this invite?
Okay, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. You better open up this gift and show everyone right on the camera.
Yeah, let's see, Paul.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
There ain't that much paper in there.
He's rustling around acting like it's...
It's going to be your invitation.
Now, why is your ass? Okay, I tune into Paul Wharton's PS, okay? Love supporting and my friend, right?
Oh, God.
All his stuff. I watched his story 2
my
weeks
God.
ago. What does he do? He goes, everyone, tune in. And then here, give me a Paul Wharton impression. And he fires up his fucking Insta story, and he's like, oh, this is from Tyrese Leslie Cannon Paul.
I'm dying.
She is getting married this summer, and then he proceeds to unwrap her invitation, which
This
is
is
like
the most beautiful invitation I've ever seen in my life, ever.
mofo goes on to oh my God, Leslie Cannon, Denise Paul. This is the most beautiful invite I've ever seen in my life. Look at this, everyone, wrapped in velvet. Leslie Cannon, you're too
Her
much.
name is Angel Elliott.
Whatever.
Angel girl.
Yeah, okay.
That one
Angel.
invitation was right.
Oh my God, I can't breathe.
Angel's invitation. Okay, this chick has got so much money. All right, her invite is a goddamn plaque of her
It
and her
was
husband.
so extra, Sarah.
That shit was
Her
so
husband is a
extra.
Chicago Bears player.
Yeah, I know. I stalked her Instagram because I was like, who's this bitch? She sends him a
Oh, my
plaque
God.
with a goddamn tree growing in the middle of it, and he's like, Angel Elliott, oh my God. Meanwhile, I send his ass an invite.
I'm like, oh, what is it?
yeah.
Let's see. First class ticket. Huh. Let's see.
The main.
Event. Where is this? Who? Oh, Sarah. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, girl. Yeah, okay. Let me put a. Hey, am I available on the 10th of
Sydney.
Check my
Sydney?
schedule.
Okay.
This was beautiful. Thank you for this.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
thank
sent
you.
you one.
Paul.
I sent you one.
When do you have to RSVP by?
You're supposed to RSVP by the 25th of May. I've never heard from
Of
you.
May?
Yes.
I told you I was coming, though.
Okay.
You know I'm coming.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm going to show out.
Clearly, you had other invites to do. Every day when I look into your office,
Don't you want to
whatever-
have me do something in your wedding?
Yes, absolutely.
Like in the
me, Sarah.
reception? Maybe I should
I'm not having
announce
you do
you
anything.
all.
Really? Okay, great.
Did you
You're
say
going to
I'm
bring
not
out
gonna
a
have you do
giant bowl
shit?
of tortilla chips. You're going to go, everyone, let me tell you about when I started.
You know what he's
this
gonna do?
podcast."
And by the way, I wrote a book. It's called Pulling It All Together.
Yeah, we sell them over in the
You can
barn.
buy it. For $25.99, you can buy the hardback in the
If
reception.
You and Sydney,
You want a signature of $32.60.
$32.69. Order it out back. I'll
my
have extra
God.
copies in my arm.
if you show up with Aunt Vera's Rolls Royce
Oh, yeah.
candles.
Oh, by the way, bring some candles.
Yeah,
put them on
trunk
the
full of
table.
candles.
Please put them on the tables as a parting gift.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh my God. You are so. you're-
Listen, how did I know that's... You know what? Something told me after I posted, I said, huh.
I didn't show.
wonder if
Not a
Shit.
mention, not a congrats,
Well,
not
you
even
know
a picture
why?
of the stained envelope.
that one
not
had-
a thing.
But do you
That
know
one-
why? Okay, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I didn't post yours. You want this truth?
Ooh, we about to get.
The truth is,
You can't
there's
handle
so
it.
many people she didn't invite that we know here.
Oh, yep.
And she's such a public figure here. You know, Angel lives in Chicago.
Right.
And she's just kind of like, you know, supporting her man, and she's out there doing that. This chick, I didn't know if she wanted people to know when she was getting married, if
He
she didn't
saved you, Sarah.
invite.
That's
No,
the
I'm
guy's
serious.
honest. I sell tortilla chips on a podcast. I can't afford to bring all these people. Okay?
That was a good comeback. That was a good save, Paul. That was a good save. You're in the clear now.
I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
No, but that's kind of true. I'm telling you the truth.
No, it is,
because
it
I
is.
know that there is people, you know, I don't even mention it to people because I know they're going to be like, what?
I have told many people that we have worked with over the years, I have said to them, look, I love you dearly. I would love to invite you, but I have a 200-person cap.
Who are you inviting from?
I told everyone at Fox 5, I love them so much. And I've worked with them for years, but I can't invite any of them. Because if I invite one person from Fox, then I'm going to invite everybody.
Right.
And I've known everyone there, from producers, on-air talent, for how many years? You know, since 2010. So I would love to. But, I mean, it's like I can't, how can I pick? You know?
Wow.
So I'm thinking about doing a happy hour in July, like just for a couple hours for anybody local.
Okay.
Yeah. But I have had a fair amount of RSVP no's, which I think, did you hear me talking about that? I was like very
No.
upset. Yeah.
No's?
Some people, yeah, like more
Too
than I
far?
anticipated. Too far.
Where are we staying?
Cod Cove Inn. I want you to stay at the Cod Cove Inn, or there's a beautiful Pemaquid Inn.
Did you make do you have a block?
Yes. See, you know, if you
Until
read
what
the email-
time?
yeah.
Until when? I got to make my reservation. Where's your brother staying?
In the dome.
We actually
think he
made a
wants to-
reservation for you in the Comfy Dome with Seth.
Do you think he wants to go gay for pay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's talk about it.
Let's
All right. I'll reserve that for you in the Comfy Dome for the
Oh,
night.
what happened?
Are
Did
you
you get? You
bringing
already got
Brenda?
with them? You already turned them out?
Seffy,
Yeah.
are you literally kidding me?
Oh, now you're on NBC. Now you're up there. Oh, look at this one. Last
I
week.
can't sleep with Sarah's brother. It would ruin our relationship. Sarah has
I've had-
sex dreams
Oh.
about me. Imagine if I had sex with Seth.
I've had friends that have had sex with him before.
And it
What do
didn't
they
end
say?
well.
They
Is he
said
well
things
endowed?
that I did not. Yes.
They
which
say
I
he's
didn't
well
know
endowed?
that. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I've had a couple of friends. Yeah. It's really weird. It's always weird when people hook up with your brother. And that
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, like that you know and
I would
hang
make
out.
such a good stepfather to your niece. Oh my God, we would have so much
she
fun.
would be. Oh my God, she would have so much fun with you. She would love that. I actually want you to meet George, but I know you like.
Where's your uncle?
Yeah.
Wait, let me
He's
try
too
to pull
old
up.
though for you.
No,
want-
you like old.
No. He's so offended by
Talking
that.
about- You,
Why
you
haven't
like
you asked to hang out in a while?
Excuse me?
Why haven't you asked to hang out in a while,
Are
Paul?
you still mad at us?
With whom?
With me? What the are I talking to a wall?
Every time I look up, oh my God, look at my charcuterie plate at my house. Oh my God, Margarita Monday.
Oh, you know what you're doing? Look, it's me. I'm in a Ferrari. Tag at Ferrari.
I'm a bad bitch, I
speeding
tell you
back.
one thing.
I'm in a convertible.
We was rolling.
Oh, it's like, oh, sorry, I couldn't
We
get to the
was
office
rolling.
today. I'm on a Ferrari.
We was
Free.
rolling.
Oh my God, I knew this
That was
show would
pretty
be
good.
off the hook. Well, look,
Yeah,
you're
should
going to
we
be
bring
upset.
it back?
No, we just have to hit some sponsors. So bear with us, okay?
Oh, can't wait for this
so,
one.
we got to
I'm
thank
firing up my
Advantage
Venmo while you do that. Go ahead.
Advantage
Everybody drink.
Financial.
Go ahead.
Look, we love Advantage Financial. I said this on, I think, Monday's show or last week, but since April 1st, we've had over 10 Hey Frase. Oh, no, wait. I have the wrong numbers. Since that was the dentist. Okay.
Oh, wait, in my ear. Hold on. They're talking in my ear.
Okay.
Oh, we haven't had any. Nobody? Okay. Sorry. It was a misunderstanding.
You are back at.
No, I mean Advantage Financial. They've had, actually, you're going to not like this. Advantage Financial has had over 25 people sign up for accounts, okay? Total Dental's had over 10 clients. You guys have come through for Advantage Financial in a big way. Because of that, personal loans can be used for much more than to pay off credit card and credit card debt. Borrowing up to $30,000 with Advantage Financial to finance your dream vacation can happen all summer. Whether it's a wedding or a swimming pool, they got you covered. Swim into savings this summer with a new pool financed by Advantage Financial. Looking to enhance your summer vacation? This could be yours. Advantage Financial makes it easy and reasonable to finance your next pool, vacation, and more. Get details, advfcu.org. Summer means new opportunities to explore all that the season has to offer. So take advantage with Advantage Financial. You can even get a motorcycle, go on a cruise, whatever you've been dreaming of. Personal loans can be used for vacations, weddings, engagement rings, and so much more. Motorcycle loans as low as 3.89%, RV and boat 5.40. Go to advfcu.org. Now, we also have to thank Cryotherapy Advantage. AJ's got that one. which her video I'm going to be posting. I wanted to wait for her big announcement because, you know, her big like star like impression that everybody really knows is Kourtney Kardashian. So you went as Kourtney Kardashian to Cryotherapy Advantage in Chantilly and did cryotherapy for the first time. So tell us about that.
I was super apprehensive. I don't like the cold. We hopped right on in, negative 200 degrees. You just put your whole body in, you submerge it. It feels absolutely incredible. You go in for 3 minutes. You energize your joints. If you have joint pain, that helps with that. They offer also a cryotherapy facial. They have spot treatment, which helps for certain areas if you have pain. If you work out a lot, if you do soccer, if you're active, even they have 90-year-old clients that go in and they just like to regenerate. I'm going to bring up Paul, if you would like to go as well, you can use our code. If you have a long... If you've had a long night out, you can go in the morning and just regenerate all those nerves, you know. It also boosts your metabolism. You know, you don't have to get anything nipped and tucked. You can just go.
Not that you are. I mean, not that you are.
You honestly
You're
look very
natural.
trim
Yeah,
and
you look
slim.
amazing, yeah.
Cryotherapy, if you guys use our code, you guys can do actual one session for $25.
Yeah, and you can buy multiple at $25. And then their facial, their cryotherapy facial is 50% off. So just $150. It's right around 20 minutes. It's
You posted a video of you doing the facial.
Yes, and I'll post that again today. It's half the time of a regular facial, freezes it. You see instant results. They take a before and after. They're all about satisfying their customors. And they do Normatec as well, which that's like the giant suit you get in and they blow you up.
That is really nice.
It's great for your circulation. They're unbelievable. Cryotherapyadvantage.com. We love them in Chantilly. We also have to quickly thank Park Potomac. We are starting to work with them. Park Potomac is right off of 270, right at the top of the Beltway. You can live there, work there, play. They have amazing offices. They're known for their original founding farmers that's there, but they have so much more, like Gym and Tonic. This is a female-owned business with some adorable clothing, whether you work out or you just want something fashion and high-end. They have other amazing restaurants, too, like Addie's Elevation Burger is there. I love Goodyear even has, like, their new spot where they will, like, come to your house, change your tires right in your driveway. Harris Teeter is there. They have gringos and mariachis, so much more. So you need to go check out Park Potomac. Their website is parkpotomac.com. Shop, live, work, entertain. So much more is coming, and we are thrilled to be working with them. Now, this is the one that this is like the one. So we are having another live podcast show, which I wanted to talk to you about.
Yes, on the 20th.
Yeah. The cost of it is very expensive. So
Okay.
we want you to come, but we're feeling like we might not be able to afford your normal rates.
You can't always get what you want.
What's your going rate now, actually, if we may ask?
Yeah,
Honey,
what would you
can't afford
what would you do this show for? I know. See, I mean, I always want to pay you and make it worth your time with everything because your time is valuable,
Well, first of
and you're
all,
very, very talented.
how is it going? Ticket sales are good?
Ticket sales are okay.
Okay.
I mean, we're doing because
You got
the
some
cost.
sponsors?
Progression Salon is sponsoring in
Fabulous.
Rockville. We love them, but the cost of this venue is a lot more expensive.
Is it the one where we did the
Ampa
other one?
Strathmore. We've been there, yes, but they have raised their rates
They've
significantly.
raised their rates.
Like most that we've ever spent on a live show.
Oh.
Yeah. And because comedy and live shows are so hot right now, it's hard to get a venue anywhere in this city. Anywhere.
I know. I called up the Improv to see if I can get a date over there. They said, sorry, we're booked.
They booked.
No follow-up.
That's it.
Hi, sweetie. I want to come over and test out some new material I have in June. Oh, sorry,
We
Paul.
booked. Bye.
Ain't nobody heard about July, August, September, November, December, January, February, March, April. I mean, you just booked. Sorry.
They're booked. No. They're booked everywhere.
Wow.
So we're doing that June 20th. There are VIP tickets, but they're $40. That's the highest VIP ticket price we've ever asked.
I think it's well worth it.
Well,
What do you get for
too.
VIP?
So $40. There's less than.
Is there food?
20. You get a swag bag and priority seating.
Can you bring in your own? Can you bring the food?
No. There's the bar and food opens at 6:30.
So it has to be done through that place.
Yes.
Got it.
So you kind of got to make a night of it. General admission are $25, and we did get a Richmond strip club. We are having 3 male dancers come, and they're going to do Little Nas X, Old Town Road.
Oh, we were going to leave that a surprise.
So what's your rate?
We're really excited, though. That's going to be awesome.
So after y'all has
It's the
plastered y'all's
bachelorette
faces
party.
over everything, Sarah and AJ come on the 20th. Now y'all want me to come in.
Yeah, we can put your
all
face
late.
in a circle, like almost like Jesus or like a halo
It's coming,
above us.
shining
Yeah,
over
yeah.
us.
Y'all see? Y'all see what they doing to me?
We love you. Now, could you bring one of your friends from SiriusXM? Like, who could you bring?
She's
Oh, I see where this is going. Oh, You're going to have me sitting up here while you read 2,000 commercials, and then you want me to bring my people?
Absolutely.
This is too
Omarosa
much.
was the best person you ever brought. She was amazing. But we really haven't been able to get anybody else that it's hard to coordinate people's schedules. You have to try to do the live show around that celebrity.
This is true. This is
So
true.
it's
What do
hard
you
to-
need, honey? What's the perfect live show? Like, what is the formula for that kind of fabulous?
Well, I think we're
do we
still
have a-
figuring that out. I think we're still evolving.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say what we had planned, because Sarah's getting married, it's kind of dubbed the Bachelorette Party. I think it's a fabulous live show.
Yeah, it's more of a girl show. That's kind of why we initially didn't brand it with you, because this whole thing is like bring your girlfriend. And most of the other shows, it's a lot of couples.
Right.
So we were like, bring your girlfriends, come. We're going to have this like special performance of Little Nas X. Then we're going to have like, AJ's going to come out because her show will be debuting. So we'll be doing, I like this guy who's like, we're live on air, sir. We're live. Yeah, sure. Okay. What? Does this guy isn't there an on-air sign? This guy gives zero fucks. He's like, hey, can you
He's
sign
a mail
for my
courier.
FedEx?
He's like, hey.
Okay, sure, no problem.
There's
I
no
was trying to-
security in here, huh?
There's not a lick of security, no.
I'm up in here
We
just...
gotta lock that door. Yeah, I know.
I'm up in here just willy-nilly just talking shit.
I know.
Next thing I know, somebody's going to drag me out of here and put me in the back of their van.
Somebody, are you on the wanted list, or are you in hot pursuit?
Oh.
Do you owe somebody?
Anyway,
some money?
girls' party show. Schmicky and Schman are coming out. We're doing the newlywed game as well.
I think you should have a little section of it where it's the bachelor's party. I mean, that would have been a great way to have the women and men
Dan
come
already
together.
went for his.
No, but I mean, like,
Bitter.
like
He's
the
pissed.
pre-party could have been like bachelor's corner or something, and you could have had like
You
them
wanna run that?
playing. Oh my, call Mikhail. He's in Africa at the moment, but
What is he doing in Africa?
it's
where
his
he's from,
birthday.
right?
He's celebrating.
Where are you? Aren't you guys like best buds? Like,
He's with his wife. Can she have a moment?
Oh, wow, the shade.
fucking finally. I've been concerned about him for a long time.
Why?
She is nowhere to be found. Every time his response is, she's in London, AJ. Don't ask. I'm like, all right.
He doesn't say, don't ask. You made that shit up. He's so nice. Mikhail's my business partner. His wife is a doctor, and she lives primarily in London, and they live here. And so they, they're very international. And she has got
Honey,
a
they both told
fat-ass
me
contract.
they were writers.
Well, they do a lot of stuff, but she's doing really, really
Wow.
well. The wife is like she's like sugar mama.
Good. Oh,
Times
God,
100.
God, that's
So
that must
while
be
they're in
nice.
Africa, we would love for you to run the Bachelor corner at our live show.
Bachelor corner. You can't put baby in the corner.
ampbystrathmore.com for tickets. But we'll chat.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your
We
Venmo,
always
AJ?
love you.
Sarah clearly thinks I'm not enough for the live show.
No, I do. I don't.
Literally.
That's why we didn't ask Paul to begin with, because we were like, we
I
want to
didn't
do
want
a
to be the
girl
one
show.
to say it.
We want to do a girl show. We're doing a girl show.
I'm just kidding. No, you all are enough. You're enough.
Thank you.
No, you are enough.
Well, you kind of like
No,
I'm like
you're
your
enough.
last thought.
No, I'm serious. You all are very. I sometimes am at my office and I will pop on and just watch y'all's show. I'm a fan.
Aw.
Well, we
I
love
that.
you.
We love you. We just haven't had lunch in a while,
And
so
then I
wanted
yell
to catch
across
up.
the hall, you see these bitches on this show? They think they can do it without me.
We can't. You just don't like to do a schedule. It's like when we say, hey, these are the times you need to show up. You're like, sweetie, I'm not available.
Time is, I'm not of
Basically,
this world.
I had to
Time-
find another co-host when you texted me, I believe in December, and said, look, sweetie, I'll be off the entire month of January if you could build up my return in February. I was like,
Going to
sweetie,
Italy.
that's 6 weeks. That where are you going to be? You were like, sweetie, I'll let you know. Just tell
I
everyone.
want to be a free spirit.
Okay, well then we have
Now-
to sell other tortilla chips. Like then I got to have like another tortilla host.
But I am settling into, you see, I've been here more than I like.
Ever have? Yes.
I don't like this.
Okay.
But I have so many obligations now, that I've set myself up with, and I have to be here. I can't find a good stretch of time to get away.
You're not going to Italy
God.
this year?
Yes, I'm going, sweetie. Of course I'm going to Italy.
Please, can we go and do a live show from Italy?
No, we have to sit here and work and generate revenue
damn it.
so we can pay ourselves.
I want to meet an authentic Italian man.
What happened to Schmiggy?
He's still here. I need one here, and I need one on the other side.
Oh, that
Okay.
sounds great. By
Sounds
Coastal
wonderful.
Dick.
I'm going to Helen Mirren's house. Remember I keep talking about that? Helen Mirren's I'm doing a cookbook.
Oh,
You know about this?
No.
Paul, do you
What
need? Do you need a
I've been
cheese
doing it.
section? What?
do I cook? I cook everything.
Honey, you're at Sirens every night. We haven't seen you turn on an oven
The
in
one time
literally
was when you went
6
back to your mama's house and you made frittata for the fam and you put it all over social.
That was
the
at
only
Thanksgiving. What are you doing these around?
Listen,
Is frittata the whole cookbook?
Listen, sweetie, I don't have time to be rattling around a whole bunch of pots, but can I cook? Yes. I can cook
I am actually
very well.
Oh my God, this could be my favorite book so far. I mean, what are you going to do?
It's about forgiveness and friendship and food that people can make together. Two best friends, a father and a son, a mother and her daughter. What the fuck is wrong? What the hell was I was laughing about?
Because I haven't seen you turn on water.
You- Listen,
fucking dying
this is
right
what
now.
you do. When shit gets tough, let me tell you what you do, people. Listen to me. When shit gets tough, you get a pot of water and you get a pot of grease and you turn those motherfuckers on. And you just go to work.
Is that the forward at the beginning
That's
of the
it.
book?
You are my favorite.
Pot of water, pot of grease, turn that shit on and you see what happens.
You keep the lights on in that motherfucker.
Keep the lights on. And it's fit. Why do you think I'm doing this book? I'm going to Helen Mirren's house. I'm going to Jennifer Lewis's. I'm going to all my normal girls. There's a big surprise, but I'm waiting for the big build-up of this. A huge star. I mean, they're all huge, but...
Fantastic. Is there a cheese board section that I could
You know what? Do you
feature?
want to do that with me in the book? I think that'd
would
be fun.
actually.
I want to do a food prep section,
What do you
like when
cook?
they send you the box. I get either Blue Apron.
You got
Purple
a
carrot.
sponsorship?
Yeah, no,
You got a commercial?
no, I don't.
You had one.
HelloFresh, they sponsored for a while. Yeah, we love them.
Okay.
Get a HelloFresh. Yeah, I'll come in and do the HelloFresh box. I'll give you my favorite entrees. This is my issue. This is what's great about you is you always are into these things like skin beauty. People, what do they know me for? They know me for, I got to come out with a fucking microphone line, which is great. That's got a market of 10. Because people know me as being
What do
like
they know
on the
you
mic.
for? Yeah, for that.
Podcasting and
But if
beauty
it were a
and
product,
self-image.
what would... Yeah, self-image, yeah. Mindful eating.
Great. What can you come out? Mindful eating is the whole thing of stopping yourself to eat. What am I going to sell? Air? Like, I mean, it's like...
Accountability guides or something?
Or
Draw pictures
it's
of a
Sarah,
piece
your
of pizza.
accountability
No, I think-
coach.
Could be. Life coaches
No,
make a lot
this
of
is
money.
the problem.
Coach.
Okay,
a
well,
meal
this is-
prep service. You could prep people's meals.
Oh, for mindful eating?
Yeah.
You could go to one of these meal prep places and just sit and have your own branded kind of piece that's like a hey phrase, mindful eating, and you could have your little inspirational guide,
Yeah.
with your food. I don't want to say too much. I've already helped them keep the lights on
Oh
in
my
here.
God. Look, I want to hit a couple topics, and then we always get into pop, and I want to know your thoughts on celebrity news. What do you think about the 3 guys in Boston that want to put together a straight man's pride parade? What do you think? This has been big on social.
Now, I saw Reese Waters post about this earlier, something about the straight pride parade.
Straight pride parade, yep.
Okay, are they serious or what?
Yeah, for real. Boston, the city of Boston says that they have not been given a permit yet. But Mark Shoddy, who claims on his Facebook page that he has been working with the city, that they are going to do a straight pride parade. And he says that if they do not do it, he has already filed a discrimination complaint if they won't let him have basically a counter protest or counter parade.
I don't go along with it. The reason why we have a gay pride parade is because as gay people, we walk down the street. We don't know if we're going to get hit upside the head.
Right.
I was walking in Capitol Hill. I think I told you this story before, walking my dog Oscar. And, a pickup truck comes down the street and, people say hi to me in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, they know you.
They know me.
You're a celebrity.
So they roll down the window and the guy says, hey. And I'm like, hey, getting ready to be like, hey, how you doing? And he says, fag, and throws a beer bottle out and it crashed right in front of me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, these type of things happen. I'm walking down the street minding my own business. So that's why we have a pride parade. And I think to put this together to have a straight, you have straight pride. You don't have to do shit. Scratch your ass and walk out on the street. You don't have to do nothing. You got straight pride.
It is, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to really worry about your ass.
I know.
I can't believe you went through that. Did you say anything back? I'm sure you
I
said,
ran after the
yeah. Yeah.
I ran after the truck. I went crazy.
I bet. Oh, yeah, you
The dog went one way, I went the other.
I was like, yeah,
God.
I would
Yeah,
be
I
like
had a momentary because I was just like, oh no,
I
the
can't
fuck
believe.
you didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
So they want to do this pride parade August,
Stop 1 second. Don't you love how I make a big point and then she just moves right on to the next thing? I'm like, you would think she said, oh wow, it's a shame that happened to you. Every time I come up to a crescendo, this bitch moves on to the next point. Has anybody ever noticed that?
we only have an hour time slot. I got to keep things going. If we paused for every
Can't I have
climactic...
my moment? I only come on this show once every 3 months.
He said every time he reaches a crescendo.
It's almost like The View when one of them's about to get applause and then somebody says, well, not just that, but I was about to get my moment.
No, we'll make that with suspenseful music. We'll cut you a clip of it and we'll send it to you.
Okay, I'm back. Go ahead.
No.
Now it's time to move on.
Oh my God. So we'll see if it really happens. I just thought it was like,
My stomach hurts.
it's ridiculous. But
I've
anyway.
laughed
What do you
quite a
think
lot.
about it?
I mean, my thing is like, oh, okay, are they really taking away from Pride? Like, I mean, let these guys. It's like when they do these hateful, like the KKK. Like, 10 people belong to the KKK now. Like, they come out to these things. It's 5 fucking gross ass people, and then all the counter protesters are 600 deep because the majority of people are okay.
Not
and
in Charlottesville. All those motherfuckers.
Well, yeah, that was like terrible. Yeah, but since then they've had other rallies and no one shows up. So my thing is like they're not doing it on. I mean, here's the thing, right? With America, if you're going by this, everybody has the right to do their parade or whatever they want. Would I go to it? No. Do I think is he just doing it for attention? Yeah, 100%. But they're probably going to grant him the right to do it. But I mean, no, straight people don't need
a parade.
a pride
at all.
parade. Straight guys.
Yeah, I think it misses the point. And I think if they donate any money that they make to an LGBTQ organization or
they're not
something
doing
for
any of that.
HRC or something like that. But to me, I just think it's mocking, people that
What
need
drives
those kind of parades.
Exactly. And what drives me nuts is like they give this guy so much more attention than the Boston Pride Parade. Like, do we know anything about what's going on in the Boston Pride Parade? No. Because that's getting the usual amount of pride. It's like the Pride Parade here, right? It's been going for many years. It's a beautiful day. It's like such a great family day and celebration. But like this overshadows all the great things that are happening. That's what I don't like about it.
Well, ask the straight men in your life, would they go to this parade and how they feel about it?
No
I think
way.
I'd be interested to know.
Dan would never. Are you kidding?
I don't
He's
think so
like
either.
most open, like liberal person. There's no way. Yeah, I'm sure he feels like these guys are
By the
doing
way,
this
can I
just
just
for-
say how hot Dan is looking these days? Schman, whatever the fuck y'all call him.
Oh my God, isn't he looking so
Oh.
hot? I'm super attracted to him too. I know. Now I just
Jesus,
paw
I
at
can
him all
tell.
the time.
I can
I'm like
tell.
so sexually
You
into
are
him.
so in love. I
Took
just
me
want to
6
talk about
years.
that.
I know.
I don't want to talk about all this other bullshit. I want to talk about you and this marriage. You about to get married? Are you going to have a baby? I know y'all
Yep,
over there
trying to
screwing
get
like rabbits.
We are.
You're already
And
trying to get pregnant, aren't you?
July. I'm gonna try in July. So like 1
I've
month.
told her after the wedding because we want to drink with you at the wedding.
I know.
Paul, you're
I'm
going to be my
really-
drinking partner.
I'm really anxious to like get pregnant though. I don't know why.
Got any blow?
Who's bringing the blow?
Who's bringing the blow?
Bring
The only blow that's
I
going to be
can't,
going
Paul.
on is me and Seth behind
I'm
the...
going to be blowing bubbles during the procession. What the fuck? Paul? I'm talking about bubbles.
Bring the
Oh,
code.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was talking about, nothing.
Oh my, he's going to give a blowy in the comfy dome. Literally.
Oh my God, Tracy, by the way, your graphic design
Yeah.
artist told us that we need to film you in the dome out there for a night. Like put you out there for a night and see what will go down.
Well, the Kardashians just did that. You see how they camped
reality
out?
show and just put cameras all over him.
And that
Paul
sounds really
swatting,
bad to me.
Swatting
You
the
know,
bugs
I'm
away.
scared
Why
of
is it bad?
snakes.
Well, there
Are
aren't
there
snakes,
snakes
in
out
Maine.
there?
No.
Oh, no?
No, it's
Oh, I could
cold.
probably
It's too
live
cold
there.
for snakes.
You got to pretend it's naked and afraid and sleep naked and have like
Yeah.
a little mosquito net.
We want
and
you
be
to
like,
get nude. Get in there.
I don't really want to do that. Is this hotel nice? Where I'm supposed to be staying?
Well, I mean, it's New England, so it's like, it's sort of Murder, She Wrote-esque. Like,
Little house on the prairie, if you will.
Huh. Interesting. Do many
But I am-
Kennedys live up there?
no, David Rockefeller did for a long time, but he just died.
Okay. Yeah, he died.
And Martha Stewart, she's up in Bar Harbor.
Oh,
John Travolta's
okay, we
on.
can
How
it.
stop
close
over-
is Martha's house?
We need to stop
Martha's
at
2
Martha's.
hours. Maybe you could stay with her.
Yeah, I'll call Martha.
For the cookbook, we obviously need to, ask her a couple
Oh,
questions.
now are we again?
We never stopped, I thought.
I am.
Ain't
I'm
heard from you
so
since Heck was a pup.
in love.
You are, and I love to see you in love.
I'm really happy. Yeah, it's taken me a long time. A lot of therapy. We go to couples therapy, which keeps us really strong. But I'm really in love with him. It's taken me and now I'm like obsessed with him. Now I'm trying to like be not I'm like get really jealous. I'm like, what? This is crazy.
I can tell you're getting a little obsessive.
His bachelor
Don't
party.
fuck it up before the wedding,
I know.
please.
I know.
Don't do something crazy.
Why? Why do you think I'm getting excessive?
Well,
How
I can
you
just tell your energy with him on your social media. It's like you're just like
He's constantly
you're
wanting him
on
on. He doesn't say a damn word.
And that whole thing when y'all kissed in the portrait yesterday,
Wasn't that cute? That was
Yeah.
beautiful. I cried.
it was a little scary. I mean, she was like all on this. I was like, okay, I mean, can you at least shut the camera off before you just drop to your knees and just show him how much you love him? What the fuck?
I mean, she's really into it.
She's in love.
He's into
By the
it
way,
too.
that video is on my Instagram story. At the end, we like kissed.
Yeah, you're like,
She's
Come here.
all over him. She's like, she's doing head bobs and her legs are moving.
I love to see you that happy. I love it.
It's taking me so long. It's
Oh
so
my God,
weird. Like,
come on,
because
yeah.
I was saying to him, are you upset? Like, we waited. He'll be 40 this year. I'm 37. I'm like, are you upset? We've been together 6 years, on and off. You guys know all our highs and lows. We've broken up. I wanted to date other people. I've had some indiscretions in between, all this stuff. So, like, finally, I don't know. I just feel like something clicked for me. And then with therapy, it's like, now I'm obsessed with him. Like, I love him so much. And I always did love him. I just think it took us a really long time to understand each other's personalities and, like, love language. It took us so long to get there. But I feel like I want to write a book about that, because I think people in this day and age, like, everybody goes into relationships and it's always like, what are the red flags? What are the red flags? Like, everybody has so much shit, though. Like, nothing, unless, like, the person, obviously there's some major red flags, right? But I'm glad we didn't give up. Like, that's what I always say. Like,
Well,
I'm
when you
so
had that
glad
little
we didn't
moment
stop.
where you were thinking that he wasn't paying you enough attention and he was with the
Yes.
soccer, imagine
Yeah, we
if,
almost broke up. Yeah, that was like.
but it was ridiculous, and it was all on you, really. I mean, you were just
Maybe
like, he's
I'm
not
the
paying me
crazy
enough
one.
attention, and we're like, calm the fuck down, it's Tuesday. Like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? He's not coming home after practice. He's out for 2 hours. We're like, what the fuck? How are we gonna keep this motherfucker together? You know, but I will say this, because we rib on this show and we kind of poke fun at
yeah,
each
we do.
other.
It's all in good fun.
But I gotta tell you, I am loving seeing my friend be this much in love.
Aw.
The happiness that you have makes me happy. Some of your videos that you've posted, I watch them over again. Just seeing you be having this moment in your life, it makes me think anything's possible. It makes me just, you know, I've told you this before, how much I just
know,
adore
and
you.
we do too, and we do.
Yeah.
We joke on this show, but you are such a wonderful friend, and people don't understand behind the scenes. You have the greatest heart, and you know you're incredibly fucking talented. Like, you
Ew.
know. It always looks easy when you're on Fox, when you're on Channel 7, but you are so talented. And places that I go, people talk about you being so entertaining.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So that's why I just know it's always like, and we've always had a great friendship and always supported each other.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think AJ's going to end up on Saturday Night Live, and I
do
think
too.
that your show is going to go national, and you're going to get your own thing. And I think you and Dan are in it for the long haul. I love how you spend time with your family in Maine. I mean, we are so blessed.
We are. I really want
We
to do
really
a reality
are.
show of all of us.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't have any money.
Well, there's that. Well, so anyway, roll a few more of those commercials, and let's see if we can make it happen.
But we did our engagement shoot yesterday out at Goodstone Inn. And has anyone been out there in Middleburg? It
I've
was
never
amazing.
heard of that. How far is it?
It's a good hour plus out. Like, it's a ways out. It was beautiful. Sunset. I have
What's he
to.
laughing at?
I've never heard of that. How far?
I
You
haven't
drink
heard of
too
it.
much to drive that far. Just sit down. You can't drive that far. Bopping around, acting like Karen. Oh, fucked up. Talking to imaginary kids
It
in the
sounds
back
beautiful
seat.
over there.
Wow, it sounds great. How far is it?
Oh my God! I
Maybe
did
I'll
a
hit it
show.
up this
You
weekend,
have a
okay?
restricted driver's license. You cannot leave D.C.
I have never gotten a DUI. Thank you. Oh my God! Shut him up! I'm gonna hit up Greenberry Farm. Where is Greenberry Farm?
Goodstone Inn.
Goodstone Inn.
Oh, they're a sponsor. Sorry.
Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead.
no, they're not. They're not.
I'm like, oh, sorry. Didn't mean to step on your toes.
We did the pictures at Vanish Brewery because
Yeah.
Dan's a big craft brew guy. And then we went to Goodstone Inn, and Joff Auto is amazing. You can check out his website. It's Joff Auto. And we're paying him. This is not sponsored. Same with Pam. Pam Giacchino has been my longtime makeup artist.
Yes.
She has a studio over in Arlington, Virginia. And she's done everybody's makeup from Steven Tyler to Anna Wintour. She's like 5 stars. So she did all the makeup. And then Joff takes all the photographers, and he'll be our wedding photog. And I've known Joff forever. So, you know, he helped us out and is going to do it. It's going to be an incredible wedding. I'm so glad you're coming, Paul.
Oh, I am.
I really want you to meet my family, and they're looking forward to seeing you.
How
They
are you
really-
getting there? You flying?
Your PJ.
A PJ.
Your private jet.
Yeah.
Well, might be able to make that work.
I'll bring the champagne.
I'll
Gotta
bring the
more than that.
champs.
We'll see.
I
We'll
gotta
talk
bring
about
more
it.
than that.
So
we're
anyway,
going
so
together.
we loved that. It was an amazing day. But yeah, I'm really happy with him. I'm trying not to be too obsessive though. I do now. I'm like really. Like,
And how was he
so in
acting
love.
before the wedding?
I think he's pretty in love too. But
He seems more in love with you now too.
He's like definitely, and we're totally opposite. So like, for example, this morning when we were getting ready for the podcast, he just texted me and he's like, I don't mean to upset you, but I've untagged myself from all photos of us because I don't want people friending me or following me. And I've already had one person reach out. So he is so private.
He's not having it.
And he's coming to the live show. He's told me, he's like pulling an Omarosa. He's like, I want to be on stage less than 10 minutes. I'm like, babe, I can't control how long. He's like, and then I'm going to go to the back because I'm not going to take pictures at the meet and greet. I'm not a part of the show. I'm like, okay. It's like,
I
actually,
love
you
that
are.
about him.
He wants to not be in the public eye at all.
I had a boyfriend once where he was so obsessed with walking the red carpets. I was at Cafe Milano and I had an anxiety attack and I had to go to the hospital via ambulance. And he was like, we're not going to finish our brunch? Like, because all these people were there that were fancy. And he was so annoyed that we couldn't go to this red carpet party that night. I was in GW Hospital.
Oh, that's, yeah.
I look on, I'm laying in the bed. I look on Facebook. I'm scrolling. Do you know that it was like it was something that he was my plus one.
He went and wasn't at the...
Was on Facebook on the red carpet like... I'm like...
And you're in the hospital.
So I say all that to say...
I can't breathe.
I say all that to say you got a good man there.
He wants you for you and not the fame.
You know what I'm saying? Almost sent me into a coma.
You're fucking amazing. Oh my God. Do we even
true
want to hit
story.
any pop culture news? Do we want to hit like really quick? So Kylie Jenner makes...
I was enjoying.
Yeah, I got a lot on my mind, huh?
That's crazy.
Gotta get a lot out. You say it's 1 hour or 3?
Oh.
Oh my God. All right. Well, we end the show with poppin'. So Forbes releases their richest women list. Rihanna makes it. She's worth 700 more than Beyonce. Beyonce's only worth 400 million.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe that either.
I don't believe that. They got that wrong.
It's
Beyonce
Forbes.
makes Beyonce could make like 50 million in a couple of weeks. I don't know that she's only worth 400
but maybe
million.
her expenses are massive. Oprah came in number 10. Oprah is worth 2.6 billion now.
I don't believe that. I think it's more.
Diane Hendricks is the richest woman in the world, $7 billion. She lives in Afton, Wisconsin.
No, the other woman is the richest woman. Bezos' ex-wife. Maybe she's not divorced yet.
I don't think that
She got
they
35
counted her.
billion.
Yeah, maybe it's not finalized because this woman's worth $7 billion. She runs ABC Supply, one of the largest wholesale distributors of roofing, siding, and windows. This is self-made, by the way. So they must not consider Mackenzie Bezos self-made.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Kylie Jenner makes the list.
Where is
Kylie
she
Jenner's
at?
ass is not self-made.
Is Kim Kardashian on there?
Yep, Kim's on here.
What's her net worth?
Kylie comes in number 23. Kylie's worth exactly $1 billion.
$1 billion.
But it's so interesting that they say that people are worth $1 billion when their brand is worth $1 billion. You can't exactly pull that out. I mean, it's not
it's
like
invested
liquid.
in a lot of different things. I mean,
Beyonce comes in number 51. Beyonce's richer than Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's reportedly worth 370. But I believe that because Kim's had to pay a lot of shit for Kanye. Kanye was like $50 million in debt when they first got married.
But she went on a talk show recently and said that he's almost a billionaire. Do you remember that?
Don't you think they just say shit? Do you think Yeezys are really selling that much? People hate him. Do you think people are buying that stuff?
I don't know.
Okay, we're moving on. Whatever. Anyway, she's not self-made. We know it. Okay, we're over that.
Yeah.
Also, Lisa Vanderpump is not going to be returning to season 10 of Real Housewives.
I don't like those other bitches.
You and I love Real Housewives. She's not going to the reunion, and she will not be on season 9, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Are you upset about that? I love LVP.
I am, actually.
I love LVP.
I don't like Dorit. I don't like all that dog stuff. How can I trust her? It's your fault, you crazy ass fool.
I don't trust anyone that is born in Connecticut and then has like a London accent just because of PK, and she completely has taken on a London accent.
And how come, like, do you see all these news stories about him borrowing like $1 million from this one and $2 million from that one, and they're
PK?
There's so much shit with Real Housewives. They're in the tabloids and all that extra shit all the time. Just like drunk driving, stealing money laundering. You're like, the fuck? What are their lives?
All of them. Not because I think Real Housewives. I think Bethany and LVP and a couple. They're the ones that really have money, but I don't think a lot of them really have money. They pretend, but they rent
Candy
everything.
has money. Candy.
Yeah, Candy does now. Yeah, Candy's uber rich
LVP,
from the show.
and I mean, Nene has good TV money. Like, she has good money for what she does.
But
she hasn't done like a brand that would make her mega rich.
Mariah Carey is the one that reportedly has been using her assistant's credit card to get butt injections. Yep, $40,000.
Maybe she doesn't want to trace back to her. Maybe that's what it was.
Well, it was, but the assistant now, Liana Shankiran, I don't even know how to say her last name, says that Mariah used her AMEX card to pay for and conceal plastic surgeries, but never paid the money back. She's now suing Carey and has requested all money to be paid back from the 49-year-old singer. The 49-year-old Mariah Carey has denied having surgery for at least 6 cosmetics procedures, including fat freezing, firming treatments. She went to Gucci, spent $10,000, Dolce & Gabbana $16,000, Louis Vuitton $39,000, all on the assistant's Amex.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like an Amex under Mariah's company with the assistant's name, because they still put your social security number on it if they give you a companion card.
Oh, damn.
So probably what happened is Mariah used the assistant's card and didn't pay the bill. So now they're harassing the assistant.
For the
it's
money?
Not like but I'm sure it was Mariah's.
I bet Mimi doesn't
company.
have that much money, though.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. I don't
Looking
think so.
a lot better.
She is, but I mean, she's obviously racked up all the bills on the
By the way, I just had that cool sculpting done this morning, right before I came here. It's great. It's the fat freezing. I did it out at Vitar Cosmetic Institute in Fairfax, Virginia.
Yeah, they love you. Give them a shout out.
I love them. I love them.
They're a sponsor of yours.
They're a sponsor of mine,
I want to see
honey.
a before and after.
Yeah, come on, take your shirt off.
Take your shirt off.
I'm
Get
not
naked
doing that
for
right
us.
now. No. I mean, I just had it today. Well, I had my second session today. No. I'm way down. Trust me. I'm like.
Well, you look fantastic, and you've been on that Peloton like a Peloton
I'll be on
motherfucking
that bad boy.
Puma.
I love one Peloton.
You do?
Yeah.
You want to give them some more love?
Yeah, hey, they didn't give me any money yet, no. Vitar Cosmetic Institute, I love you all. Hey, if y'all need corporate catering.
I do. I want to go. I need Botox and stuff before the wedding. I'll go out. And support. I want Botox. What do you think I need done?
You want me to get you a little makeover out at Vitar?
I'll give them tons of social love. Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What else do you need?
That's basically
Hydrofacial. You need a hydrofacial. That's going to give you an amazing glow.
Okay, did they do that?
Oh, God. Oh, it's fabulous.
All right, I need that too.
What about M-Sculpt for your abs?
Sure.
M-Sculpt is the thing where it's like 20,000 sit-ups in
Where's my phone? I'll
30
show you
minutes.
my abs. Yesterday, I took a picture of myself nude because I was like, oh, let's see, if I look good.
Wait a minute, what? Usually you send these sexy, you're like, do you think this is great for schman?
Well, I took this picture of myself topless because I had to put on these fake boobies, and I wasn't sure if they were right or not right for the photo shoot.
So you took a picture to see.
So what do you think? I mean, do you think some abs would help this?
I think cool sculpting.
Okay, great. Yeah.
You want cool sculpting?
Yeah, sure.
Does that go
I'll
along
try
with
it.
your body positivity?
Not really, no.
I'm trying to see this photo,
Your body doesn't look bad at all. But I'm
I don't
telling
do
you,
one
the
blessed
flanks,
thing. Yeah.
that thing will grab onto that thing and freeze that bad boy right
The
off.
flanks, you mean the rolls?
No, the flank, yeah, on the side.
The flanks? I've never heard that.
Yeah, that's the side.
Those bat wings, those flanks.
those flanks.
Those flanks.
That's what they call them.
I was going to post that picture, too.
You want cool sculpting? I can
Sarah,
get you
these
that for a wedding gift.
motherfucking chicken cutlets on your nipples.
Did I wear them right? I never know. I'm
you
almost
did,
like
but-
dyslexic lots of times when it comes to clothing stuff. I'm like, are these even on correctly?
Your bios look fantastic, but I don't know what these chicken cutlets. I mean, I'm scared. Why don't they look like more petally or something pretty?
You're not supposed to
They've
just wear them
almost like
exposed.
morphed. They've
yeah.
morphed my tits. They ripped up my
I
nipples
think
and stuff. It was weird.
One nipple is pointing up.
Yeah,
I'm like, why is? But the boobs look fantastic. Your cleavage is great. Everything's fantastic. It's
Actually,
just
you're about
the
to get
nipples.
pregnant, so you probably don't want all that shit right
Well, that's
now.
what I was going to ask them. I want to ask Vitar, can you have Botox if you're going to get pregnant in a month or no? Do you have to let it all
Oh, absolutely.
out?
So you are that confident that you're going to get pregnant the first
No,
moment
I
that you want to get pregnant?
I don't know.
I mean-
but I've been ovulating a lot, so I feel like I'm ready.
Oh, your body knows
Yeah,
it's time.
I think my body knows it's time. Yeah, I'm geriatric, baby. I got to get this kid out.
I'm geriatric, babe. Are you wearing your geriatric shoes? Paul, she showed up with these motherfucking... No, those aren't
Yeah,
them.
but no, these are geriatric too. I bought these at. I want to get a sponsorship from the Comfort Foot store. That's what these are for.
Go
And
get
they're
one. You
amazing.
could probably get one.
You think so?
Shit, yeah.
All right, I love them so much. I wear orthopedic shoes now. All they're amazing.
Wow.
I know. We're gonna now. No, I want us to speak into existence. AJ
Speaking
on
into
SNL,
existence.
Paul TV show,
Yes.
huge Sirius XM show, Sarah, Hey Frase, major talk show. I want to work with all of you guys forever. Big
Yes.
energy. We're gonna be super rich. Forbes.
Hold my hand, Sarah.
Hold on, I'm really short.
Make this
Oh my
happen.
God. Hold on, I gotta adjust the mic.
Ow.
Okay, seance at the end. Okay, universe, bring us health.
Yes.
Bring us fortune. Bring AJ on SNL. Bring Hey Frase to get a YouTube deal. To be a major talk show host. Have Paul have an amazing Sirius XM show. Become a huge producer in Hollywood. Fuck
Yes,
my brother.
amen.
And
Find love.
and find love. Okay, Paul.
Love it.
Anything else?
Amen.
Amen.
Maybe help
God.
the world.
God, oh yeah,
Yes.
help the world,
Peace
help
in
our
the world.
listeners, peace in the world, bring health and happiness to our listeners, and much success.
Amen.
We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Woo.
There's a choice you're making.
And guys, I
We're
love you.
saving our whole lives. It's true. We make a brighter day. Just you and me.
Woo. Woo.
We are the world.
We are the
children. Okay, play me out. That's all y'all paid for.
All right, you
I'm
guys,
the one.
we love you so much. Couldn't do the show without you. You're so great. Okay, when is
So
this all going to
much
happen,
fun.
though? When is God going to give us these gifts? I'm tired of
Yeah, we
waiting.
didn't put any time on that.
Okay, Lord, 6
Lord
months.
knows. You can't rush God, guys. He
Okay,
has
Lord,
the
what's
timing.
up?
He has
It's
the
on-
timing.
it's
you
on
guys.
Jesus'
It's
time,
on
that's
Jesus'
true.
time, but speak it into existence.
That's true,
Got
yeah.
that right.
Yeah.
And great ratings for you
Thank you so
for
much.
your new show.
Yes.
Bring the funny, you guys. July 9th, we'll do a watch party. I'll be live streaming the whole
Wait,
damn thing.
come see her act June 20th, Amp by Strathmore.
Yes.
Get a ticket. Come get a ticket.
I'm going to do the whole act.
AmpByStrathmore.com.
Sarah's getting a lap dance. Paul's getting a blowy. Let's do it.
Thank you, Paul Wharton. Follow him, Paul Wharton Style.
At Paul Wharton Style. Bye, guys.
Bye.